We have returned back to the legend of heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. You know what that means. Alright, last time on, I believe we succeeded in stopping somewhat the plans of the something Liberation Front, and then we returned to the school. Unfortunately, I don't really remember what happened after that. I don't think... Ooh. So, we have a call.
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh, hi there, Reen.
Who the fuck?
Do you have a moment?
Who the fuck?
Well, this is a surprise.
Indeed it is. I expected Sara, but whatever.
What can I do for you?
It's not like I'm salty or anything.
You got a new student in your class now, right?
Oh yeah, we got like transfer students. We got Millium and the other guy's name, Crow, right?
Her
Yeah.
notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible. And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Oh, you're talking about Million. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great.
Sure.
She
sure.
sure doesn't waste any time. I should head on
Indeed.
over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Very well. Let us head to the student council. Whoa, hello. Who are you? Let me just follow you. I'm not creepy at all. Ooh. Colette. Hey. Let me just walk right next to you here. Oh yeah. Maybe a little bit behind. Yeah. I'm not creepy. Where the fuck is the student council anyway? Probably in the student union building, right? Right. Let's go to the main floor. Main building, first floor, rather. So if I'm not mistaken, Millium is here somewhere. Probably in the, faculty lounge, right? Yep. Yo. Now that you have your uniform and equipment, you should be good to go. Thanks, Teach. Good energy, I like it. Indeed. I still have a hard time wrapping my mind around how someone like you ended up on Ironblood, though. That boss of yours is a real mystery man. Seems like your life was really interesting before you started teaching. Now, who could have told you that? She asked the girl from the Imperial Intelligence Division, Millium. Let me give you a word of advice. His Majesty might have gotten you into this academy, but in my class, you're just another student. Just keep that in mind and everything will be gravy, okay? Righto. Originally, I figured that Sara had some sort of connection. I thought maybe Sara was part of this Ironblood group as well, secretly. But maybe I was reading too deep into it, and made connections that weren't really there. Maybe her only connection is that she's just kind of friends with the Icy Maiden. But who knows? Let's head to the student union building, I guess. To the student council to get the student handbook from Millium. I believe this is the correct room. Indeed it is.
The door's open.
Indeed it is. Indeed I will.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Nah, mate, I didn't. You were invited.
Oh, Reen. Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway. That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal. Anyway, this is Millium's notebook.
I feel like Toa knows a lot more than she lets on.
Crow's already got one, along with
Like,
the
weirdly.
on the Arcus units you all have. So she's the last one who needs it.
I get she's like smart and all, and like organized and shit, but like they said that Sara was leaving a lot of the work to her, and like she was the point of contact with a lot of the contacts out and about in the kingdom or whatever.
All right.
So it's like weird how she has so much. It's weird how she has so many contacts.
Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the Academy?
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's Intelligence Division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Millium. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
The relationship between Chancellor Osborne, I think that was his name, and the Emperor seems to be very, very weird. I'm getting the vibe of the advisor controlling the king, if you know what I mean. You know, the age-old story of there being a king and then some mysterious advisor shows up and then all of a sudden the kingdom is getting more prosperous, but it's also getting a lot more dark. And supposedly the king is the one handing out the orders, except for the fact that these orders seem to be very weird and different than what happened before the advisor showed up. You know, it's like the advisor is like controlling the king. In this case, the emperor. So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
And we've never seen the emperor, so it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if the emperor is dead. And the only one who can see him is the chancellor. And he's like, the emperor gave me the green light to do this. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You know, we haven't actually seen the emperor.
I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate. Oh, I feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Whoa there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself. What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments.
I could be reading too much into this, but Crow seems the type of character who isn't stupid, right? Like, he does everything for a reason.
But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
But maybe he is just a dumbass and you know, forgot to do his homework and shit. So, who knows?
Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence, am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Millium too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine.
Probably a young genius.
She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now where have I heard of someone like that before?
Oh, got another call.
Oh,
Is it
sorry.
Sara this time?
Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind. I wouldn't want you to miss anything important.
Alright. Excuse me then. Hello? Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hello, Reen. It's your
Yes.
favorite instructor here.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. You can feel my excitement the second I hear Sarah's voice. Ah, yes, it's so good. I gotta take a drink to wash off this excitement that I have, you know, to cool my heat down. If you know what I'm saying.
Are you still on the Academy grounds by any chance?
Yes. Are you here as well?
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Millium all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker. So could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
Alright. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the academy grounds again.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7. Mwah.
It's so good. Ah, I caught that. I caught that with my face.
Wait a second. When did I become the...
I believe there is a word for this. It's called whipped. Being whipped. That I am, indeed.
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you,
Yes,
please
yes.
ask.
Allow me, Beta Bitch Reen, to do everything for
Sure.
you.
And thanks.
Alright, I guess I'd better start looking for Millium. Where do I even start? She could be almost anywhere. I should probably ask a couple of the others to help. I doubt I'll accomplish much just by checking places at random. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten Crow's number yet either. I think 2 other classmates will be enough for this, though I should remember to ask him when I get the chance. Oh, okay, Why are they giving me a chance here? I mean, choice, not chance. Why are they giving me a choice here? Why are they giving me a choice here? Just in case we end up in a battle or something. I'll ask Laura and Emma, just in case. Because like I'm not really sure why they're asking me to choose who to call. Maybe I gain bonding points with them. I don't know. All right, I understand. It doesn't seem wise to leave her on her own. I suppose the academy must have a wealth of things that are new to her, so she's running around trying to take it all in. I'll just have to think, if I were new here, what would seem the most interesting? Then check all those places. Well, let's be honest. Most likely, the old schoolhouse. Academy Engineering Building. What's in here? Are you in here, Millium? Oh my god, she is. Wow, so this is the orbital bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it. Ha ha. You'll need some more fine-tuning before you're able to do that. You do have the option of riding alongside me, however. I'm always willing to take cute little ladies like you for a ride. I should not have said that out loud. God. No. It just sounded wrong the second it came off my tongue, you know? Nah, mate. Wanna see if Lammy's faster than your bike? I don't know what this Lammy is, but it takes some guts to challenge me to a race. Ha! Now I'm really starting to take a liking to you. I'm sure she is. Angelica, god damn it. Stop being a perv. Reen explained the charge that Instructor Sara asked them to drag Millium back to the dorms. Indeed she did. No way, there's plenty still I want to do. That's how you're gonna play it? I'm not gonna let you catch me. Let's go. And she's running. And you're just sitting there, letting her run. Nice. Wait up, Millium. There she goes. You could have at least pretended to try and catch her, Angelica. Reen, sweetie. Surely you've realized that I always side with my lovely ladies. Indeed she does. Indeed she does. I have to say though, she's even more peculiar than I'd heard. Indeed. I guess we're searching all over the place now. But first, what do you have? Alright. Ooh. This is new. Mirage Elemental Master Quartz. Damage of offensive art is raised, but more EP is consumed. Again, I don't know if this is worth it. On one hand, I think it might be. On the other hand, I don't know if it is. Indeed we will. Give me the Sepith. What else do we have? I think we're already open, right? Ooh, we can open this. And then we can open that. Nice, nice. Oh my god, everything is fucking unequipped again. That's so annoying. I really wish they would stop doing that. Put that on that, and then give her Breeze. Then also give her Wind Bell, so halves delay after using Wind Arts. Yes. Yes, sir. Part of me is like, I want to do this, but a lot of the costumes, it seems, require U material to buy, which is unfortunate. So we're not gonna upgrade that. I think we're strong enough, honestly. I don't think we need it. I guess we're going to the gymnasium now. Oh my god, we do. I guess we're just gonna run after Millium. Exploring the whole place. Wow. Look at all that water. 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 It's gonna be refreshing. I'm gonna wanna take a dip. Oh, hey, Reed. Hey, do you know if I get to take swimming lessons while I'm here? Has instructor Sara given you a school swimsuit yet? Ugh. Goddamn. Swimming lessons aren't quite as laid back as you might think. Ha ha ha. You guys think too much. Besides, all this pool talk really makes me want to go for a swim. I'm sure it does. Ta-da! I can wear this. It's totally waterproof and dries in no time. Oh god. It's like having to deal with a child. On your mark, get set, go! And she's swimming. She just does not give a fuck, does she? Unbelievable. We should go get her. Indeed we should. Where'd she go? Exactly. She used the swimming excuse as an excuse to excuse herself. I'm guessing she's not in here anymore. Yep. Alright. To the next location. Oh, I guess she went to the Academy's field. To the horses. Onward, mighty steed. Full speed ahead. What in the world are you up to? Hee hee, it's been so long since we went horse riding in Nord. I thought I'd give it another shot. Indeed it is fun. But someone please escort her far, far away from the stables. Who cares? I'm on the horse now. Time to ride. To the highway. Hee-yo, horsey. Away. And they're gone. And they're gone. And they're gone. They're probably gone. Yep, she's gone. So began Millium's horseback adventures. she took off without the slightest concern for the worried soul she left behind. After riding around with the increasingly irritated Jesus for what seemed like an eternity, she finally came to a stop. "That was the best," she said. And we're still looking for her. God damn it. I guess she's in the main building now. Where are you? You're cornered now. There is no escape.
Wowee! There's so much cool stuff here! So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here.
I'm sure you are.
Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like. Huh?
Ah yes, there it is. The old schoolhouse. Indeed. Hiya, guys. Did you come looking for me again? Alright, finally. We can move on with our lives. Wowzers, that was so much fun. This town's got a nice feel to it too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun. Though maybe you could spare a thought for the people who've been running all over the school grounds looking for you. Haha. I mean, haha. Quiet. Quiet. Yes, quiet. Oh yeah, we should exchange Arcus numbers, Millium. Oh my god. We need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Oh yeah, I should try calling Lecture and Claire later. I know it's Lecter, but like, the first time I read it, I was like, Lecture? Who the fuck is Lecture? So, it's Lecture now. Come to think of it, what happened to the big doll of yours? I mean, Lammy, he's right here. What? Come on out. There it is. Oh my. That's such a big dong he has. Indeed. Millium, don't call him out here or you'll... Whoa! What's that? It's like a huge silver doll. God damn it. This is so cool! Is it yours? Oh my god. Eventually, we were able to pull the kids away and convince them to go back to their homes. And after forcing Millium to hide Ergetlum again, we made the trek back to the dormitory, sighing all the way. Indeed we did. Indeed
Hey guys,
we did.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
We're back, Sharon.
Just been making myself at home here.
I'm sure you have with Sharon.
Crow?
What brings you to our dormitory?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Class 7 dormitory, hello? He's in Class 7 now, hello?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
Duh.
What?
What? Why is that a surprise? Why?
This seems rather abrupt.
What do you mean?
Man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee. If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep. Us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
I
Indeed,
see.
he did.
I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
Ooh,
Not really.
Man, moving all those things really tired me out. I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
I doubt that comes as any real surprise.
You must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little. We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
There's no harm in welcoming you to the dorm, at least. I'm certain we'll be fast friends in due time.
For sure. Oh, and
For
if you guys
sure.
don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow. Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
Reen explained the labyrinth beneath the old schoolhouse to Millium. Oh my god.
Really? That sounds kind of cool.
Indeed he
I want
does.
to come too.
Indeed you
How
do.
did I know you were going to say that? Didn't I just get done telling you how dangerous it is?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you.
I wouldn't be surprised if she really did it either.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow.
I guess those two are gonna join us. At least let me choose the last party member, you know? Cause like,
Don't just go wandering in there on your own without
we're gonna
us,
need a healer.
alright?
Cause Millium, as far as I remember, is not a healer at all. She's more of a tank. And Crow, I don't think had any heals either, so I mean, they're not really healers. Nor is Reen,
Yes,
so
sir. Oh, I can't
we'd
wait
need
to
like
see what
Emma or
it's like down there.
someone.
So exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight.
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
Well. If it isn't Principal Van Diak, Sara, and Instructor Nightheart. How are things coming along on your end, Instructor Valentine? Well, I've contacted all of the relevant authorities. I've also considered the group's placement of our two transfer students. Excellent, yes. Then let me ask you once more. Are you both certain that you're in favor of going forward with this? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason not to. As students here, they're going to have to face it sooner or later. Face what exactly? Interesting. Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. Who the fuck was the Lieutenant General again? What are we going to be facing? They're really trying to scare us into some sort of plotline here. Chapter 5, Signs and Omens, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Hang out in the dormitory, I guess. I guess there isn't much to it. Let's go up. See if Sara's in her room. She isn't. Shit. Oh hey, Millium's room. Jesus. There's a lot of fucking stuffed animals. Alright, not much to it. I guess we'll just, you know, go back to our room, I guess. There's nothing to it. Yep. Sunday, free day. I guess it's time to do some bondage. Hopefully. And then probably some student council tasks and and then investigate the old schoolhouse. As we do. Old Schoolhouse Mystery 5. Does Principal Van Dijk... Does anyone in Class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. I know just the one. Two men walk into a bar. Instructors Neidhart and Thomas, perhaps. And one says to the other, "Oh, blast it, I'm out of room." Principal Van Dijk. Honestly, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. It's such a bad show that I don't even get it. Side-by-side car. Client, George and Angelica. We're adding a new feature to the bike and we want you to give it a test run. Come see us in the engineering building when you're ready to ride. George and Angelica. Very well. Thor's 7 Mysteries. Client, Beryl. Lately, the other girls have been going on about the 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this grim knowledge. If you do too, visit the Occult Research Society club room in the Student Union building. Reveal. Reveal what? Sharon. Well, hello there, beautiful. Do take care then. The sky's looking a little ominous today, so I just suggest taking an umbrella. You sure? It seems like another boiling summer day to me. They're really laying on the, special ops. What? What is this? Trial pack? The fuck? What is this? DLC? I didn't even know we had DLC. Wait. Oh, I didn't even know we had these things. I mean, I guess we can, change them. Right along Mishi. Don't know what any of these things are, but... Special Ops Uniform. Oh, worn by Millium on super secret missions and stuff, that's why. Alright, I guess, we'll start off with the side quest. Student Union building. Alright. Wait, we actually have 4 bonding points, which is very, very interesting. Doesn't seem like we can bond with Sara. Probably in the faculty lounge. Yep. Alright, no bondage with Sara. Who else we have? We have Emma, I guess. We have Laura. Emma, Laura. Millium, I guess. Maybe Crow? Well, let's do the side quests first. And then we do bonding, and then literature club, fishing club, chess club, photography, occult research. Beryl, welcome to the Occult Research Society. What kind of fortune would you like me to tell you for today, Reed of Class 7? Health? Romance? I can even give life advice if that is what you wish. There's something you'd like to ask of me, is there not? Answers are merely a question away. Do you wish to know what kinds of rituals and curses are my favorites, perhaps? Ah, mate. I assume you've been informed about what I want you to do. Fine. How long is this gonna take? Right, so you want us to essentially go talk to people about your 7 mysteries. Oh god. Which means we're probably gonna have to talk to 7 different people. What about you? I don't really care about any of this. Not at all. No offense. This seems like a very long side quest. Not gonna lie. This seems like a very, very long side quest. And a very, very, I guess you could say, stereotypical. Considering whenever there's anime and whenever there's school having to, you know, whenever there's a school in an anime, there's always going to be the 7 mysteries of the school. Honestly, I really don't care about this story or this quest. Seems like kind of a boring bullshit, you know. I really don't care. Guess we're going to the gym next. Might just skip over this, honestly. There's not much to it, I don't think. Well, while we're here, I guess we can bond with Laura. Well, if it isn't Laura, how's it going? Something the matter? Should I try and help her out? Indeed we will. Now then, why don't you go and change into your swimsuit? Indeed we will. Oh my god, I'm swimming with 2 pretty girls. Oh my god. Today's the day you clear your 50 arch goal. Are you prepared? I won't let you down, Laura. That's the spirit. Reen, your job is to swim alongside her and act as her lead. Are we doing the minigame again? I think we are. Or not? The goal has been reached. Congratulations, Monica. Every last member of the swimming club congratulated her on her achievement, even those who didn't believe she could do it. Congratulations, Monica. Thank you for being my assistant today, Reen. Haha, it was nothing. I'm just happy to see things are good between you and Monica again. Yeah, that makes 2 of us. I'm now reconciled with both Monica and Fee, so I believe that I believe that we will continue to grow from here on out. I hope that you and I will be able to keep supporting each other too. Oh my god, she's blushing. Oh my god, she is. More bondage. Bonding. Experience. Experience! There should be one here as well. What do you know about the school's 7 mysteries? Skip, I don't actually care. I just need you to tell me what you know, even though I'm not going to be listening. So I can record your knowledge into my brain via my auditory machine thingies that I have on my my head. I have no idea what I'm actually saying, so just ignore me. I guess we're going to the main building. There should be one here as well. Maybe 2nd floor? 2nd floory? Oh my god, it is. It's like here? Art room? What do you know? Tell me what you know! Skip. I don't think we have anything else here. But have we already gotten 7? Let's go to the park here and then see if there's... Yeah. There's 2 more. Let's go to the Trista Chapel then. Who am I talking to? You. Tell me what you know. Quickly now. And now there should be one more. Upper class dorm. Oh, the maid. Skip. And that's it. We shall return to the Student Union building and give our report. Even though we never actually paid attention to any of the school mysteries, but you know. I can't give my attention to all the side quests, you know? We received Nightmare. What is this? Alright, completed. I want to see what this is. What did we get? We got Nightmare. We have a Nightmare. Strength plus 10. Attacks, crafts, can nightmare enemies. I don't know what Nightmare does, so that's good to know, I guess. I mean, can we just use this? No. Why not? Why not? I don't understand. Maybe because we already have. Don't know why. But whatever, dude. Whatever. I guess we'll go to the courtyard. Bond with Emma. Hey, Emma. What brings you here? Oh, Reen, you wouldn't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? Been searching all over. She's probably in the old schoolhouse, you know? I haven't seen her around. Not recently, at least. Maybe I should help her look for Celine. Indeed, I will. And so, the two of them began their search for Celine. They searched high and low, checking areas where Emma felt Celine may be, and relying on Reen's powers of detection. However, no matter how hard they looked on campus, they could not find no trace of her. They could not find no trace of her. They could find no trace of her. Let us look around. They are looking, using their eyes. They are asking, using their mouth. They are talking, using their faces. She's not making this easy. Indeed. Where has she run off to? Celine, could it be? Is that? Ermagerd it is. Is she eating something? Seems like it. Are those sardines? Sardines. Oh my god, they are. Suspicious. Very sus. Very, very sus. Your bond with Emma has strengthened. Indeed it has. Indeed it has. Alright, who's next? Who is next? I guess we should do Millium. Yo, Millium, where the fuck are you? Show yourself. Millium. I guess she's in her room? Which would be... here? Well, well, well. Hey, Reen. What's with the getup? It's our free day, so I got dressed up. Mind if I tag along? Fine by me. What are we waiting for? Let's go! We have gone. And so, Reen joined Millium on her exciting shopping adventure. Indeed he did. I didn't think you'd head straight for the boutique. Are you looking for new clothes? Well, yeah, I don't really have any normal clothes. Hee hee, I hope they've got some cute stuff. Ha ha, I guess she's got a girly side after all. Sure, let's take a look at what they've got. Indeed. I can't believe we've gone shopping with some 13-year-old kid. Ah. Ahaha, how about this, cute? Question mark? Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Millium showed Reen a see-through camisole. Is that how you say that word? Camisole? 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 For some reason, it just does not sound right. You know? Camisole? Camisole? I feel like that's not how you say that word. But I've literally never said that word in my life. Okay, no, definitely not. No, you're way too young to wear something like that. Ahaha, what was up with that reaction? Yak. I don't even want to know what just ran through your mind, do I? Stop bullying Reen, Millium. Reen and Millium browsed through the store's wares, buying everything she liked. After that, they returned to the dorm. Indeed they did. Indeed they did. What? Is it too heavy for you? Want me to bring out Lemmy to help? Nah, mate, I'm good. I mean, you know, I'm not a fan of like child characters usually, but Millium at least she's the good type of like child character because she's energetic, she does what she wants, you know, she kind of does her own thing, you know, at her own speed, pace. She's not like about like bothering others, if that makes sense. All right, now we have one more bonding point. Who do we want to use it on? I guess we got Elisa again, but I mean. I am kinda sexist, in a way, you know, I prefer females over guys, not gonna lie, you know, the whole bros before hoes thing, nah mate, no thanks. I'm just kidding though. I mean, I'm kidding about being kidding as well, so no, you know, don't even try to understand what I really think. But the point is, in this case, do I really care about Jesus or Gaius or Elliot or fucking Crow? Not really. But then again, Elisa, even though she's, you know, I'm sure she's a little bit cute, but like, she's kind of a bitch. Fine. We'll bond with Elisa. Or actually, maybe we shouldn't. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna force me into a romance with her, right? Actually, nah. Fuck Elisa, honestly. Fuck Elisa. We don't wanna give the game any more fuel to push the romance between Reen and Elisa. So let's. I guess Elliot. Maybe Jesus. Fuck it. Let's go Crow. You know, get some bonding points with a new member of Class 7. Yo, what are you doing here, Crow? I left something here yesterday, so I came to pick it up. Though man, I always forget how much of a pain moving is until I have to do it again. This is why I wanted to use my old room to just store stuff in. Wouldn't push your luck with that. I guess we'll give him a hand. Just to make it clear, this is unpaid labor, I'm afraid. And so, Reen helped Ro move his belongings. Yo. Ah, hey there. What's up, Crow? What's this I hear about you being a first year again? I heard worse. Did they kick you out already? Come on. You guys know nobody would ever want to get rid of me. Show a little respect to the guy teetering on the edge of his second first year. Let me give you a little tip. Never drop your guard around this guy. He'll be in your pockets the second you do. Hey now, we don't want to give my new classmate here the wrong impression. Haha, trust me, I've got all the impressions I need by now. This is ridiculous, Crow. Shut up and give me a hand here. This thing isn't gonna carry itself. You know, as much as they talk bad about Crow, you know, they're sure willing to help him. I can't unsee it. If you look at Crow's motto, I guess, and then you look at the guy on the left, you can it's so weird because one just has so much more detail in him, the other doesn't. And there they go. The second years left the room. Yeah. Alright. Some bonding points, eh? Nice. Alright. I guess that's all for bonding today. Let us... I guess we're going to the engineering building to help out with testing the new addition to, let's save real quick. Haven't saved. I'm gonna test out the new addition to the Orbital engine bike engine. This time we'd like to ride with Toha at your side. Oh my god. By my side? Don't you mean behind me? No, we're talking about a fucking sidecar here. A grand reveal. Oh my god, it's a sidecar. Impressive, isn't it? We call this the sidecar. Though it's much closer to riding in an orbital car than it is like being on a second bike. That is pretty interesting. That means I'm in your care, Reen. Try not to crash or anything. Right. I guess we have to... I don't really remember. I don't remember what the instructions were, not gonna lie. Knowing Reen will be driving puts me at ease though. I would not be so excited about that one. If I was Reen, I'd be like, I don't really remember how to ride this thing, so... Oh, piss off. Alright, let's pay attention this time. The main changes are the increase in weight and a different center of gravity. Alright, completely whole new experience, alright. Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction while you're accelerating. By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction, which changes things a little for your test. Starting to move will pull the handlebar to the left, so make sure to turn it slightly right in advance to compensate. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. Okay. So, first right, then a little bit left. The same goes for bringing her to a stop, but the extra weight means she's going to be harder to slow down. Make sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Will do. I hope I remember all this. Okay. All right. Let's go. You ready, Toa? I'm going to rock your world with this bike. Time to start up the engine. She roars. Indeed. Here we go. All right. And off they go. So far, so good. So how is it? Does it feel any different when you rode alone? Definitely does. Angelica was right when she said it would handle completely differently. That's not the only thing. Alright. Slightly to the left. Alright. We're going fast. Well done, perfect. And now for the brakes, we have to start hitting them a little bit earlier, I guess. Brake earlier than usual. Perfect. I'm like a fucking natural. This goddamn orbital bike vibrates a lot, I've noticed. Well, I'm sure it's by design, considering it's Angelica who rides it most of the time. It tears at my soul to say it, but you two make a good pair. Nah, mate. No thanks. No thanks. I have someone in my heart already. No offense, Toa. I'm sorry, but my heart is set on someone else. What is the trade conference? The truth is, the Imperial government requested I go along to help out the major players. As such, I'll be heading to Crosspell for the trade conference as an assistant to the entourage. Dude, like, she has some insane connections. Like, literally, the government comes to her and is like, hey, can you help us out? Like, what? I mean, I guess she has a reputation for being a really good, like, I guess you could say like a secretary or like a very good, like, organizer, I guess. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Volcanic rain. All right. Hello, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7 speaking. It's Sara, yes. Yes.